Imagine waking up one morning and the sun is gone. Not behind clouds, not an eclipse, just gone. No sunrise, no warmth, no golden light filling your room. Just endless night everywhere on Earth. Sounds terrifying, right? Well, let's find out what would actually happen if the sun suddenly vanished for 24 hours and then came back as if nothing happened. First off, relax. The sun isn't going anywhere. At least, not for another 5 billion years. But for our thought experiment, let's hit the cosmic light switch and see what unfolds. So, the sun disappears instantly. No glowing ball in the sky. No sunlight. Just pure darkness. What happens next? The very first thing you'd notice is the stars. A lot of them. Normally, the sun outshines everything, even in the daytime sky. Without it, the stars would suddenly pop out, even at noon. You'd see the Milky Way stretching across the sky in broad daylight. It'd be beautiful, and also completely unsettling. But beauty aside, panic would spread fast. Planes, ships, and cars all rely on visibility. Cities would crank up artificial lights to full blast. Power grids would strain under the load. And people everywhere would be asking the same question: where did the sun go? Now here's the scary part. Without the sun's warmth, Earth would start cooling quickly. Within hours, temperatures would drop by a few degrees. Not instantly freezing, but you'd definitely feel the chill. By the end of 24 hours, the average surface temperature could fall by about 10 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. For some places, that means sweater weather. For others, dangerous cold. Imagine New York in January suddenly feeling like Antarctica. But here's the good news. Earth's atmosphere and oceans are giant heat batteries. They don't lose warmth instantly. That means in just 24 hours, our planet wouldn't turn into a frozen ice ball. Yet. Here's a twist most people forget. The sun's gravity is what keeps Earth in orbit. If the sun truly vanished, like mass and all, we wouldn't just lose light. Earth would immediately shoot off in a straight line into deep space, leaving our solar system forever. But since our scenario is temporary, like a cosmic prank, we'll say only the light and heat vanish, while gravity sticks around. Otherwise, this video would end with, and then we all drifted into the void. The end. Next, let's talk about plants. No sunlight means no photosynthesis. For one day, that's not catastrophic. But crops and ecosystems would get stressed. Flowers would close. Leaves might start conserving energy. And bees? Totally confused. Animals would be thrown off, too. Birds that navigate with the sun? Lost. Roosters? Silent. Humans? Probably glued to Twitter, posting. Anyone else notice the sun's gone? Hashtag where is the sun? We humans rely on light for our sense of time. A full 24 hours of night would completely scramble our biological clocks. People would feel tired, restless, or weirdly hyper. Hospitals might see spikes in stress and anxiety. And of course, conspiracy theories would explode. Aliens stole the sun. Now imagine the moment when, after 24 hours of cosmic darkness, the sun suddenly reappears. People would flood the streets, cheering, crying, maybe even throwing impromptu parties. The sun would look exactly the same, as if nothing ever happened. But for us, it would feel like the greatest miracle of all time. Scientists would scramble to explain it, religions would call it a sign, and honestly, humanity would never look at the sunrise the same way again. So what did we learn? In just 24 hours without the sun, Earth would cool, ecosystems would wobble, and humans would lose their minds, but we'd survive. The real nightmare would be if the sun never came back. Then Earth would slowly freeze solid, and life as we know it would be doomed. Thankfully, the sun isn't going anywhere soon. So the next time you see that golden ball rise above the horizon, maybe take a second to appreciate it. It's the only reason you're here. So what do you think? Would humanity unite in that one day of darkness? Or just panic scroll social media? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this little trip into cosmic what-ifs, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more. After all, you never know what the universe might throw at us next.